I get a lot of my passion from. A lot of my trying to treat people right is what I try to do. Try to treat people the way that I want to be treated, and I learned that obviously from reading the Word of God, and so that's where a lot of my passion comes from. But other than that, I would have to say that the fact that even when I was younger, I've always been this way. I just had to channel it the right way. You know, see, I was a sore loser when I was little. You know, cried when I lost. Got mad, didn't want to shake people's hands, and my father told me, you know, I have to channel that in the right direction to be able to utilize that and learn from my mistakes. And so, learning how to play the game, learning how to play sports, like that came from my father.
Right, a lot of players will walk away from a game and say they wish they had done certain things differently. Do you walk away from this game knowing you left no stone unturned? No stone unturned.
Now, what did I wish some games had different results? Absolutely, absolutely. But like I said, I did everything that I thought that I could at that time for my teammates in the games that we played, and I don't have any regrets. Because as much as I would want to look at anything negative, just being real. As much as I would want to look at anything negative, I continue to take myself back to the fact that I played in the NFL. And man, listen, I can't overstate the fact that I played in the NFL. I mean, I will never allow myself to take that for granted. Never.
At what point did you realize, obviously you come in as a rookie and trying to establish yourself, at what point did you realize you could be a leader of other men on the field?
When Troy left, where because I used to lean on him for everything. Yeah, Troy can handle that. Yeah, he got it. I don't have to say nothing. You know, I can go play. Troy got it. And it was like when learning from him, learning from Urban Fryer. He's another guy that I looked up to. Learning from Willie T. He's another guy that I looked up to. Learning from those individuals taught me how to kind of handle things, how to handle things, and then, you know, once guys begin to move on, some voids were left, and at those times I felt led. I didn't say, I got to do it now. No, I felt led to begin speaking up more and taking on more of a leadership role. But I know a lot of people think that, you know, leaders are born and all that stuff. No, I don't think I was born a leader. I think that I learned along the way from some great people, and I developed a leadership style of my own to be able to help my teammates and help my team succeed.
When you decided to retire, did you expect that they would retire your number?
I didn't know. That's not the norm. Not everywhere. And if it happened, it happened. If it did not, I couldn't be sore about it because. Once again, I'm going to take you back to that point. I keep saying I played in the National Football League for the Philadelphia Eagles. And so it's not an ownership there for me. As much as a part of me probably would want to do that, I will let that other part of me that understands how blessed I am to beat that down and put it in its proper place.
To know that nobody will ever wear number 20 again.
Man. Oh, I can't say nothing about that. I can't. Wow. Well, the Philadelphia Eagles has been in existence for a long time, and a lot of people have worn that number throughout the time. And to know that now, you know, because of the way the Lord blessed me to play this game, nobody will ever wear it again. That's an honor. What an honor.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Everybody can stay seated.
And that is the end of the Brian Dawkins. Hey, Darwin Walker shows up. Thomas DePay. Thomas DePay is also there. Jason Avant there. Jamal Jackson. Oh, so there's a nice number. There's look at that. It's just hug. It's a man hug day, and you're going to see a lot of that. We're going to try to get as many of these guys into the studio or interview as many of them as possible. Just keep it right there. We don't want to go away from this moment. It is an emotional moment. It is a great Eagles moment, as one by one his former teammates and current Eagles say congratulations to Brian Dawkins, and what a day it is for everyone. I mean, you share something special here in Philadelphia, and Merrill, no question about it. Brian Dawkins is what you expect here today, full of emotion.
Emotion. That is the understatement of all time. When he got up there, Dave, and I left our desk like you. We walked into the auditorium to watch this up close and personal. And when he got up there and started talking about Jim Johnson, there was not a dry eye in that auditorium. You could just feel the love pouring forth from Brian Dawkins about his former coach. Mm-hmm. And Vicki Johnson is here today, the widow of Jim Johnson. I can only imagine what her thoughts were at that moment. But he talked about Jim Johnson and what he meant to him as a man and what he meant to his career. And it was really... It was emotional for all of us. Yeah,
it's just great to see. Look, I mean, we all love Carell Buckhalter, looking great. Yep, Jamal Jackson, Harold Carmichael. You feel it. There's Vinny Curry. Look at Vinny Curry's a man. How about Vinny Curry, a big time Eagles fan? There he is in the background there.
Where?
With the lapel of the
with the carnation.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. Or handkerchief. Yeah.
And he is a big guy.
He is big.
And
so is Nick Fierro. Nick Fierro is a big guy. He's one of the writers. Yeah. He's a big guy.
And there's Donovan. Get as many guys in here as we can. We'd love to get Donovan McNabb in here. Not at the moment. Eventually, yeah. And they're all going to a private luncheon down the hall. But, yeah, this is the kind of day that you hope to have. And everything is heartfelt with Brian Dawkins. Hugs for everyone. And I think he genuinely remembers everyone, whether you were a writer, Jeremiah Trotter there.
There is Leo Carlin right there with the Argyle, with the sweater. And Leo is the longtime ticket manager of the Eagles. He's been here for, about 50 years?
Yeah,
seriously.
That's been 40-plus years, I think.
Yeah.
So that's just great to see.
Paul Jolovitz.
He just Doc takes the time to go, even hug the writers. Hey, they don't remember us most of the time.
Bobby Groats of the Delaware
Henry
County
Clay
Times.
getting a little love, deservedly so.
Paul Jolovitz looks confused.
Well, that's not surprising, is it? So, hey, Merrill, there's a draft coming up too. We will continue to cover. We're not going to leave this scene. This is just a great scene. This is great stuff. And look, there's kids. I mean, there's grown-ups, there's kids, there's everyone in here. Let's bring in here, Merrill.
There's Vicki.
Vicki Johnson just stepped. Sure. We. I don't know what to do. Do you want to do a 3-shot here? It's kind of hard to just bring in a.
We're just gonna. Can we move another chair in here?
Okay, we'll do that. 1 second here. Brian really is enjoying the moment, is he? Yeah. Let's not. You want to throw to a quick break.
Quick break, and
then we'll set up. We'll do some
Vicki
interviews
Johnson
here in the studio on PhiladelphiaEagles.com. We're coming right back.
Concussion is one of the most common head injuries in sports that are caused by a blow to the head. Typical symptoms of concussion include headache, dizziness,